And now that we have those trees in the ground, we need to water them. And Mother Nature is going to help us with that by the end of the week. The next several days, though, still bone dry out there. We'll talk more about what to expect on Thursday in just a minute. A live look outside right now, though, in Waterbury. It's 46 degrees. It's quite mild out there. The wind speeds are calm. Remember yesterday we looked at this camera and the flag was flapping around in the wind there. Not tonight. Dead calm. So some good news there. Hartford, still very mild, 42 degrees, a light breeze out of the southeast at 3, and the clouds are on the increase. We have a cold front approaching the area. Now, as far as the almanac today, we started the day exactly where we should be, 33 degrees, and climbed to 69 degrees, 3 degrees away from a record. That's just unbelievable. It's November 17th. We have Thanksgiving in about 8 days, or no, a little bit more than that, week and a half. But either way, the November 70, no, we don't see that at all. Rainfall, obviously, nothing. We'll be getting some of that, though, by the end of the week. Elevated fire weather concerns continue tomorrow for the entire state. The wind speeds will be a bit elevated, but it's the relative humidity that will actually be higher, so that limits our red flag warnings. Still, though, treat it as one because if any fire can spread quickly. Temperatures out there right now, we have a couple 30s. Notice a cold spot, Norwich 36, but head west about 20 minutes or so, and it's still 50 in Chester. Everybody else falling through those 40s, 38 degrees. In Danbury, wind speeds are calm for just about everybody, so some changes there. But as far as relative humidity now, this always increases throughout the overnight hours as our temperature gets closer to our dew point, and they'll stay elevated tomorrow. Watch our dew points. The measure of the moisture out there actually increases throughout the day on our Monday. So with temperatures near 60, dew points of 40, your relative humidity is about 40 to 45%. That's better than the 20 to 30%, which can cause some red flag warnings across our state, something that we've seen 11 of so far this year. Now, our storm system that we'll see on Thursday really starting to get its act together down through Texas, some severe thunderstorm watches. I'm going to put this into motion, and you'll notice our futurecast shows this low pressure heads up farther towards the north. Another one, though, develops along an area, say a cold front, that pushes farther towards the east. And where this goes exactly will give us the heaviest rain, which at this point we're looking at least a half of an inch. And then farther towards the north, if it heads a little bit farther east, you can get some cooler, colder air. Notice some of these blues and pinks in the highest terrains of Connecticut, especially towards the west, though. The Catskills could have some snowfall. It's hard to believe as that is. And we get chilly. Behind the system, we're talking high temperatures in the 40s. The model comparison shows very good agreement. Thursday morning, 7 a.m., rain. That continues through noon and moderate to heavy at times. And then even by the time we get towards late evening, some showers still lingering around 5 p.m. But notice some of this pink shading in the hill towns. Now, model comparison in terms of the rainfall, both are putting the American and the European about a half of an inch up to an inch plus. Some computer models about an inch and a half. And I'm going to show you one more graphic after this. Don't take it to the bank, but just want to show you. This is a graphic we certainly haven't used since last year. Maybe a couple flurries that the American wants to do. Most of it stays farther towards the west, and this would be after the storm passes through. With all the beneficial rainfall that we're going to see, could actually get rid of that monthly deficit. So some great news there. Futurecast shows the chance of a spot shower tomorrow morning, but other than that, we are doing it just fine for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Forecast lows tonight, about 40 for most of us, near 60 tomorrow. Your first alert 7-day forecast, we're dry through Wednesday. The rainfall comes in on Thursday, could stick with us into the first part of Friday. The weekend at this point, Bryant, looking cooler, 40s near 50 and breezy both Saturday and Sunday.
All right, Scott, thank you.
You're welcome.